So we're working on the Volvo today. Any fuel filter, any oil filter. So I got all the air leaks fixed. So we're working on the Volvo today. I got, these are where the airlines go into the tank underneath the truck, and these are the quick release. This is where the airlines go in. They're leaking, so I'm gonna go to the store right now. Oh, this is a drain. There's a wire goes here. This is also on the back. I had these kind. Oh, where is it? Oh, that's the new one. I had these kind right here. They were also leaking. My father-in-law's got a parts truck. It was almost brand new truck. We took these off his part truck, and it looks like they put on the newer trucks. They put these where you just have to unscrew it yourself and release the air, because these go out. So I had these leaking, and then this one wasn't leaking, but I'm gonna replace it anyway since I'm doing all these anyways. And then go underneath the truck, show you which ones. Those ones I just showed you. Took them off. Quick release is all nice, fun and games until they start leaking. So I got 1, 2, and 3. 3 of them are leaking. I used Windex, sprayed on, pulled this back, and sprayed Windex, and if it bubbles, it's leaking. Sprayed Windex right there. They weren't leaking. Only 3 were leaking. So we're just gonna see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them on 3 tanks. So only 3 are leaking. It's a good thing. Hopefully I'm gonna go to International or Freightliner, and hopefully they're the same as the Volvo ones, because they got like a little seal that goes around here as well. So if you have a Volvo, it's not that hard. It's a pain in the ass getting this out, the airlines out, but I sprayed this penetrating oil, made life a little bit better. They came out actually pretty good. Oh, well, I didn't even know that these were on the same line. Oh, they connect the tanks together. So I'm gonna get new line as well. I think this is 1/2 inch, if I'm correct. Or that's, no, this is 3/8. Yeah, 3/8, and that's 1/2 inch. And these little ones are 1/4. Where's the 1/4? Somewhere here. There's also 5/16. I think this is 5/16 right here. Yeah, I think so. Oh, so yeah, I'm just gonna get a new line, but this one goes somewhere up there. I'm gonna try to also 5/16 or 3/8. I think I'm gonna cut it off right here and get a extension so I can use a new line, because this is gonna be, I don't want to, if I cut this I won't be able to pull it. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it off right here, and so I'm gonna get like 2 feet of this. That's that. And then my next project, this is the fan clutch switch right here. I gotta play around with it. I fixed it when it was pouring raining, so I just did like a half-ass fix. Oh, look at that. And we have a transmission oil cooler line leaking. It's a new freaking line, like 3 years old. See, I've added a data. Looks pretty bad. Instead of going through the radiator, I added this outside transmission oil cooler. Dang. So I guess keep an eye on that thing, I guess, because it goes It's a custom made line. You have to. These lines used to go to the front of the radiator. They went right here in these spots. But I decided to. I like to keep my truck running cooler, so I added this cooler. So yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with this thing and hopefully, because right now my fan turns on only with my fan switch, and I gotta change. I got a air dryer filter. That was my next project I'm gonna do right now. So that's works of today, guys. So I'm using this is a very cool. Oh, it's made by Rigid. Very cool USA number 2, so I don't know, but look at this. Any fuel filter, any oil filter, and even the air dryer filter, you can take it off of this thing, and it's light, easy to store, so I highly recommend it. Just took off the air dryer. It's right here. Oh shoot! I'm gonna clean it out. This says date to change, so I marked it in 2 years. It says it recommends 2 years, May 23. So we're putting it back on. Got the seals on. They give you a new seal. This is 2-year system protection, so just show you how my tool works. Just tighten it. Alright, get around the filter. I love these things. Yeah, I don't go too crazy, but there we go. Job well done. That's the easiest thing to do. Okay. So now I gotta go to International. Man, I'm gonna do something about this wheel. See how the wind hits it like this. It's bad. I have to do something. I had to make my own new brackets for it. Maybe I need to drop it lower. This side's good. Yeah, see the wind hits it. I think this is from the wind. Hits it differently. And there's like rocks in there. Look at that. I think there's a little shield. Yeah, there's like a little net mesh shield that goes around them. I'm gonna ask the dealer right now. See if, man, I don't want to change it because it's probably gonna leak oil. Yeah, I'm gonna ask them if there's I think there's a mesh. Here's my Webasto heater. Installed this thing 2.5 years ago. Yeah, I've been running for 2 winters now. That's the air filter, fuel pump. This fuel pump kind of ticks and clicks when it starts going, and you can hear inside the cab. But it's like, where do you mount it? Unless you mount it on the tank somewhere on the frame. I mean, it doesn't really bother me, but you can definitely hear it tick when it starts up. So look at this snap on. These little lights piss me off because they burn out, so I gotta using my inverter running cord, and it's definitely a lot of light. So hopefully this, look at all the languages they got in here. Achtung, I think that's German. Important ventil. English. Tension. It's probably Spanish or there's Russian right there. Важно перед заменой ушипителя провентилируйте систему. How do you vent out the system? Pour in an air dryer before removing grease. Oh, yeah. So my tanks are empty, so you have to release all the air out of the air system before you take it off. So, got it. 2-year service life under normal conditions. What's considered normal? Screw the container on firmly by hand. Oops. I think I over tightened it a little bit, but yeah. Hopefully they didn't bust the seal. Oopsie daisy. That's why you read the directions before you do something, guys. Okay, so here's the layout. Let's see, we're upside down. This is the old line. I got some new line. I got obviously extra. And then here's the old fittings, and then I didn't go to Volvo, but one is exactly the same as I needed, and these they pretty much put together, but same idea, same ends, a little bit longer. They didn't have all these, so they kind of made their own. Let's see how it goes like that. Which is better? I'm gonna be able to cut the lines a little bit, trim them, and have new ends, since these are a little bit longer. So I was gonna cut from this one and extend it, but I'm just gonna go trim them, and it'll be long enough for the next guy. Oh yeah, and then that tank. This one wasn't leaking, but I went with the new one anyways, so I like to do everything one time, so I don't have to look in there ever again. So I don't have to climb underneath the truck ever again, well, for this job, so. And I've got a bunch of these little fittings from our local Tacoma and Screw, just to have in the truck in case. So I have a little box that I put them in, because I didn't do a video last week. Tuesday or Thursday I started the truck, got the air going in the truck and trailer, and I hear a hissing sound on the trailer. I go, and I had let's see if I can find it. I had air leak at one of the fittings. The airline broke. Right here. Broke right here. So glad I had a fitting fixed. It was like a 5-minute fix. I had one of these plastic ones. So see, I got different kind of fittings here and there, and you name it, I got it. Quick connect. Yeah, on the road. So I'm just gonna add these to my collection. And kind of running out of room, but make it work. So I got a little bit of everything, because you never know what you're gonna encounter on the road. Oh yeah, I need to change that filter in the motor. I haven't. See? So yeah, be prepared for anything, and don't need anything. You won't need it until you need it. That's my little, I bring it with me everywhere. This side. Yeah, and I already showed you guys. Oh, this is the, yeah, this is the same size where I placed it with the plastic one. You know, just, see, I could even get away with this thing. Just throw the airline in there. Look at that. You never know when you'll need it. Like, I'm gonna use these right now, and I don't have to run to the store anymore for that back. Maybe I'll just use it. I don't know, we'll see. So I have a little adventure story about this one. This one came off pretty easy, but this one, they're like brass, kind of soft. So yeah, this one was here, and this one got destroyed. I couldn't take it off, so we had to I didn't record it because it started raining. Oh, I even got a thing right here. Should put it in my main. See, we got a big one for the bigger airlines. Yeah, so this one got destroyed, and we had to end up asking my father-in-law for help. See these moving parts. It's nice because you don't have to reach down here. I had them, see, I don't really need these now. I had them all wired in. Pull the string, air comes out, but they start leaking. These, all the dirt in there. So yeah, to the story. This one broke off. I tried using vice grips to get it off. It would not come off. I sprayed the oil, penetrating oil. It's, see how it's facing the other way. So at the end, I had to drill it out and get a new tap and tap it. So this is a quarter 18. I think this is the metric system. Quarter 18 and a 7/16 drill bit. So now I have that to tap these Volvo systems. So now hopefully these came off the burnt truck 2018 or 16. It's brand new because the truck's been already sitting for 2 years, and it was like a 2-year-old truck. It had 160,000 miles on it, and it burned down. So, and this is the new style they put on now. So I decided to go with these because these will give you trouble down the road. Man, getting those winter feels again. So here's the final product. I don't know if you guessed it, but springtime, summer around the corner. Look at that, left lane is full of snow.